Hi guys, welcome back to my new video. I am Mohan Amaravati from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, and today I'm going to discuss or explain about the math concept like angles, projections, rotation and reflection, contraction and expansion. So here is the introduction. So angles and projections are important concepts in geometry like reflection, refraction, rotation, translation. So it can be said in a flip or turn and slide. So here is the transformation about a point P called center of the rotation or center of the reflection or center of the translation, like rotation, reflection, construction and expansion, and are transformations that affect the shape and objects of the size. And understand this concept is essential in various fields such as architecture, engineering and computer graphics. So next we have to discuss about the angles like O2A. Here we can see the diagram like O2A and O2B, O2A array 1 and O2B array 2. So between this is the angle is formed or called vertex, and they are measured in a degree or radians. Angles can be classified as acute angle, obtuse angle, right and straight of reflex angle. Like they are measured or angles are measured in a degree or radian. Next is the projections. Projections involve the transformation of a three-dimensional object onto a one or two dimensional surface like 3D representation or 20 orthogonal 2D orthogonal projections like perspective projections create a realistic representation of objects by considering the effects of distance and depth. So orthogonal projections are commonly used in technical drawings and architecture plans. So next we have to go about the rotation, means it is equal to R is to a like this is the rotation transformation like it turns. It can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. The angles of rotation determines the amount of direction of a rotation. So the rotation turns all the points in a figure around a given point called a center of rotation. The center of rotation is only a point. It does not change the during rotation. Next we have to come about we have to say about reflection. Reflection is a transformation that creates a mirror image of an object. So basically we know about a reflection, so it can create a mirror image of an object like whatever object in that it creates a mirror image like rotation or reverse line of reflection and line of reflection like it came in between the horizontal or vertical. In that we have to horizontal means it become the across or flip across, or vertical it becomes the up and down. So the distance between the object and the line reflection remains the same. We can see. And next contraction, it is a new one, like it is a contraction is a transformation that reduces the size of an object. So here you can see the extension transaction. So here is a small bit, but here is a bigger. So it reduces the size of an object. It involves scaling the object uniformly or non-uniformly. Contraction can achieved by multiplying the coordinates of object by a scaling factor less than 1. Next one, expansion. Expansion is a transformation that increases the size of an object. So it involves scaling an object uniformly or non-uniformly. Expansion can be achieved by multiplying the coordinates of object by a scaling factor greater than 1. So it can be co-creator or client or producer, like negotiation for exchange value and negotiation for use value. So you can see next applications. Angles and projections are crucial in architectural design to ensure accurate measurements and proper visual representation. Rotation is used in animation and robotics to simulate movement, and reflection is used symmetric analysis and image processing. And you can use the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant like orthogonal. So HP, VP or HP, VP, like top, front, between, bottom, bracket. So that like we can say about the application. So contraction and expansions are used in realizing images, graphics, and fonts. They are also applied in industrial design to modify the size of products. So these transformations are widely used in computer graphics or video game development. So orthogonal projections are commonly used in technical drawings and architectural plans. A realistic representation of objects by considering the effects of distance of depth like 3D representation, 2D orthogonic peak like orthographic projection like this like rotation. Rotation is a transformation that turns an object or fixed point called a center of rotation. It can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. So the angle of rotation determines the account and direction of rotation. So the transformation like turns between before this we can reflection or reflection that it's like a flip up or flip down or across or turn behind that like. So Rotations, transformation, turns means a rotation turns all the points in a figure around a given point called the center of rotation. The center of rotation is the only point that does not change during the rotation. Reflection. So basically we know horizontally or vertically. In between these, the reflection will be across the modified and transferred that creates a mirror image of an object and remains the same. Contraction is a transformation that reduces the size of an object. It involves a scaling of an object uniformly or non-uniformly. So contraction can be achieved by multiplying the coordinates of the objects by a scaling factor less than 1, like this. And next one, expansion. The second time, expansion can be achieved by multiplying the coordinates of an object by a scaling factor greater than 1 or greater than 1. It's become a co-creative client and uh, procedure, negotiation for exchange value or negotiation of use value. And applications, angles and projections are crucial in architecture design to ensure accurate measurements and proper visual representation. Rotation is used to animate the robotics to simulate movement. Reflection is used in symmetric analysis and image process like first quadrant, second quadrant, HP and VP, horizontal plane, vertical plane. Means HP means horizontal plane, VP means vertical plane, front view, left hand view, and top view, back view. So it's come under the HP and VP. Applications means continuous. So they are also applied in industrial design to modify the size of products. These transformation are widely used in computer graphics and video game development. It's important, and construction can expansion are used in resizing images, graphics, and fonts. So about the conclusion, guys, understanding angles and projections, rotation, reflection, contraction, and expression is essential in various fields like whenever a rotation occurs, the figure must always stay the same size and the same shape. It is also turned. If any object turned means it looks like exactly, but same and size also same occurs. These concepts allow for accurate representation, manipulation, and transformation for objects. Mastering these concepts can enhance the creativity and problem-solving abilities in geometric and spatial regions. So this is about the our topic like deflection, contraction, projection, and rotation, expansion. So thank you guys.